Hi, Student Success. Welcome to your week 3 assignment video. So week 3 is based on chapter 4. So please make sure you either check out the lecture video that covers chapter 4 or you spend some time within the chapter itself or the PowerPoints. And then of course there are a couple other little resources there to help if you need. So week 3, if we come up here, again, as I just said, we're in chapter 4. There are only 2 assignments this week and they go together because you have to complete one to be able to post in the forum. So technically both of these are due by Wednesday. The survey is due Wednesday and then the original response post is due Wednesday as well for attendance and then responded to classmates by Sunday. So let's take a look at what that means. So we're going to first go ahead and take a look at how well do you listen. So you can see, like, I have it on there. It's open the entire week, but it's due the 9th. Now, I do not see your responses to this because this is a tool to help you complete the forum. So I want you to keep that in mind. That's why it's due the day of the attendance, because you need to be able to have your results to post in the forum. So this is just a real quick survey.
Now that you've read about focused listening,
it's going to talk to you a little bit.
For each of the
And then it's going to take you through a series of questions and you're just going to answer if it's always true, sometimes true, or never true of you. That's simple. So you're going to get some results, and I will be the first to say that the results are a little vague. I wish there were a little bit more detail to the results, but the survey itself is very kind of broad. And so that's why the results themselves are not particularly specific, although they will give you a general kind of note or direction or score. So you'll work your way through this entire survey, kind of keep going by hitting check mark after you've selected your option, and then make sure you hit submit on the very last slide. And that's when it'll give you the, hey, you should listen better, or you're doing a great job, or whatever the results are. Then you're going to go to the how well do you listen discussion. You'll hit go to discussion. Once you get in here, it's going to ask you your prompt. It says, so after completing the survey, you're going to answer these 3 questions. How did you do? So, I did great. It says I have great listening skills, or I'm not doing so great. It says I can improve on some things. Did the results surprise you? Did you know that you were a good or poor listener, or were you shocked by the results? And then what is your plan for improvement? What kind of things do you think you need to do to become a better listener? And if you're not sure, this is where you would go back into the chapter and take a look to see what kind of strategies or tools they give you to improve listening. So pretty simple. You're going to make sure that you take this how well do you listen survey right here. Use those results then to come into the discussion board and answer those 3 questions. How did you do? Did it surprise you? And what is your plan for improvement? You can answer them separately, or you can maybe put them into like one paragraph, whatever is the most comfortable for you. Then of course, make sure you go back and respond to 2 classmates. So a pretty, hopefully straightforward and easy week for you. You make sure that you post that for Wednesday for attendance, responded to 2 classmates by Sunday. You have to take this first, though, even though it's open all week, you have to still take it first to be able to post in that discussion forum. So if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great week.